Well, folks, do you recall the old joke about the chicken crossing the road? The one where we ask why the chicken crossed the road? And the punchline is usually something along the lines of, to prove to the possum that it could be done. A good chuckle, right? But what if I told you that the chicken in this case is an untrained female soldier, and the road is the combat threshold? Sounds absurd, doesn't it? Welcome to a world where the impossible becomes possible, where normality twists and turns into a bizarre circus of events. A world where, for some unfathomable reason, the Israeli left has decided that their women should be the ones to protect their men. A concept so novel, so unprecedented, that it's almost laughable. Historically, men have always been the ones protecting women. It's a tradition as old as time itself. But lo and behold, the Israelis decided to flip the script. Their bright idea? Sending their women, their untrained female soldiers, to the front lines. Now don't get me wrong, women have proven time and again that they can be as tough as nails. Take the American Army, for instance. They have female soldiers in combat positions, but these women have passed the required thresholds and function at the same level as the men. But the Israeli women? They were thrust into the front lines without proper training. It seems the radical left in Israel, in their quest to make Israeli women like men, has influenced both society and the army. Even the Israel Defense Forces fell under their spell, sending their women to the front. But this isn't a fairy tale with a happy ending. This story ends in tragedy. As of October 7th, 2024, these Israeli girls were left to the mercy of the monstrous Hamas terrorists. The result? The poor girls were raped, tortured, and slaughtered. So here's a thought. Israeli parents, consider a different path for your daughters. Take a page from the Book of Religious Families. Send your girls to religious educational institutions, then on to religious national service, not to the front lines. Don't leave them at the mercy of the radical left, and certainly not at the mercy of Hamas. This isn't about keeping women in the kitchen or out of combat. It's about ensuring their safety, their dignity, and their lives. So think twice before you send your daughters to the army, because the road to the front lines is no joke, and your daughters are not chickens crossing the road. They are much more than that.